This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, discounted prices, miniaturemarket.com. A two-player trick-taking card game where you're trying to collect different factions of cards like dwarves, goblins, undead, knights, and doppelgangers. Because if you have the most cards of any of these factions, you win them at the end of the game, win 3 or more, and you've won the game. In the first half of the game, you're battling for these cards one at a time in each trick by playing a card and the other one following suit, and the winner will get this card to use during the second half of the game. Whereas the loser takes a random one off the top to be used in the second half of the game. There's special abilities, like the knight can always beat the goblins. The doppelgangers can be thrown anytime and they automatically trump the suit if it's larger. And the undeads, if you win the trick, you get to add this to your score pile for the end of the game immediately. If you lose a trick with the dwarf, yeah, you lost it, but you get to add them to your pile immediately as well. So many different strategies come out as to when to play the right cards, using their abilities or their numbers to get the most of each of the factions, 3 or more to win the game in the end. Hello my friends, it's the Game Boy Geek here. Claim is an excellent, quick filler 2-player card game. Once you know what you're doing, it's about 10 minutes or a little bit less. I love it has 2 halves to the game. It feels a little bit like For Sale there, where you're using cards to get cards that you'll use to actually try to win at the end of the game. Very interesting. The special abilities are really cool. Some of them are super tricky, like the dwarfs, where sometimes you want high dwarfs, sometimes you want low dwarfs. You can slough with high dwarfs to win them back. Some very intricate design work here. Also, the undead, you can get them early in the game, so the special abilities of all of them are excellent. Very, very good game. Anything I didn't like. The card stock is very thin. I wish they would have beefed that up because it feels very flimsy. Luck can be a pretty big factor in this game, but it's so quick you can play it multiple times, see who wins, and sometimes you can tell after first phase who's going to win, but again, it's so quick you can play multiple games. All in all, a very good 2-player trick-taking card game, one I kept in my gaming library. This has been the Game Boy Geek, helping you find and enjoy the next board game you'll love. This video was sponsored by Miniature Market's Review Corner. The Review Corner features podcasts, video, and written game reviews by gamers for gamers. Miniature Market, the online gaming superstore. Thousands of board games, discounted prices. Check them out at miniaturemarket.com.